Hello and welcome to number 6. So, we did die a pretty gruesome death last time, but we have started again. We have survived for an hour and 8 minutes. We started at the logging camp and managed to get ourselves a hatchet. This is great, because that means we're going to be able to get some saplings as soon as we see them and not have to pass them up and be like, oh, why? I've been looking for you. But we have a lot of progress to make up for. Let's talk about what we're going to be doing. Basically, this episode is going to be a lot more progressive than the last ones. I'm not really going to be walking and talking too much. Once I explain what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to move away from really talking at all in this episode. But we're going to get to the Hydro Dam with a weapon and kill the wolf this episode. So we come north, and then we go west, and that will take us to the clear cut, I believe. And then from there, we will have to go south to the forestry lookout. And yeah, let's just go ahead and... Oh, there's a deer up there, but we don't have any way to kill it. We're down to 89%, but I still believe that should be enough to get us to where we're going. All we have to do is keep on. I am keeping a lookout for, anything that might want to come get us, or anything like that. Found this backpack. We're almost to the forestry lookout. Alright, so we are at the clear cut, and this is the road up to the forestry lookout. I'm hoping that we can secure ourselves a rifle here. If we can get a rifle, this is going to make everything else so much easier. Pretty cold, getting tired, gonna need to eat. But we got a little something for some fire. We got a little something. And that's something else I want to talk about. Is traveling. If you think that you're gonna be able to post up in some area, items and stuff don't respawn, which means you are limited. And now that you know you're limited, basically you just want to go from location to location, getting what you need and moving on. Don't try and sit in one spot and bring all your loot back to that one spot. Just through the process of bringing loot and that running and stuff like that, you're gonna... What's this? Nothing? Oh, it's just part of the fence. You're gonna burn up more than you gain just by running back and forth. So the best way to live is just, eat as you go. Grab this feather, so we are going to be able to make some arrows. Oh yeah, this guy's getting pretty tired, pretty sleepy. I'm glad that we're able to come up to this forestry lookout, though. And I've heard that it can get pretty bad weather up here, and that's not too good. But we should be able to at least 8 hours of daylight. That's perfect. We'll be able to get a little bit of sleep and still have time to travel. That is exactly what I like. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this right here. Look. Uh-oh, we got an old strap. But we don't have any bullets, unfortunately. There has to be some bullets somewhere in this thing. We might only have one bullet, but that one bullet will be the difference between life and death. Yep. Oh, another hatchet. Perfect. We have 2. So we're definitely going to be able to... use them willy-nilly for sure. It doesn't look like there's much else, to be honest. And yeah, so once we shut that door, our warmth is actually going up. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and open this container right here. Matches, tin of coffee. Darn, let's load up our single bullet. I'll tell you what, this bullet right here will be the difference between life and death if we come in contact with a wolf. But I don't think one bullet's going to be enough for a bear. Yep, there we go. So we're gonna be able to get in this bed. Let's get 3 hours of rest. Oh nope, I'm fully warm. That is great. All right, so I am a little tired. Let's go ahead and let's drink us another soda, and then we're gonna get us some beef jerky just to top our hunger off. And I guess we'll... Nope. That can of sardines is a little too many, but alright, that should be good for now. Let's make sure we have all the most up-to-date clothing on. You know, the latest fashion. Alright, so it is a little dark out here, but we have plenty of warmth to get us possibly... Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get to Trapper's Homestead with 5 hours of daylight left. That is a pretty good given, I'd say. So, once we have an update, probably once I'm at the bottom of this mountain, I'll at least let you guys know about that. And this might be a little bit of a longer episode, because as I said, I have a lot to make up for, and I do want to... Oh, what the f... What the f... What just happened? Did I just fucking parkour off this motherfucker? Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Alright, learned my lesson. Let's first aid this thing with some painkillers, shall we? Go ahead and treat that one as well. Alright, now let's continue on our... Yeah, let's not run too much down this hill. We get a little too much speed, it seems. Let's go ahead and hop off the trail right here. I guess I'll go ahead and pick up a couple of sticks. Not too many, though. There's a nice limb right there, but yeah, number one goal... number one tip I can give you guys is set a logical goal that will help you survive and stick to it. My first goal was to get a hatchet or a hunting knife. Got the hatchet as soon as I spawned. Not a problem. Then it was to get some kind of weapon. Got a weapon. No problem. Now we need to find ammunition for this weapon, which shouldn't be a problem. If I can get to... If I go to Mystery Lake after Trapper's Homestead, I'm guaranteed. I promise every single one of you that I will have plenty of ammunition. Gonna need to get down. There should be a cabin not too far from here. Is that our rabbit? Oh, yep, there's a little rabbit down here. That's cool. That is cool. Alright, yep, the cabins are just down there. And then from there, we're going to be able to really get a lot done. Keep your eye open. There's a lot of rabbits around here. But we want to keep our eyes open for any saplings. Because I believe there can be... I know there's maple and birch. If we stick to the side of the map and just go straight down to the Trapper's Homestead, that pathway before has gotten me enough birch and maple to make a bow and arrows. So, alright, we are at the cabins. We're going to go ahead and... Is this a pry bar over here? Yeah. But we're going to leave that pry bar there because them things are pretty heavy and we have no need for an extra one. Well, actually, I believe we have one. Let me double check. No, we don't. We're going to have to... Let me triple check. No pry bar. Alright, we're going to have to grab this one. We are kind of heavy, but we're only heavy because we're tired, so it's frustrating. Doesn't appear to be much in this cabin. Nothing much, but what is this? Oh, MRE is actually great. So, yeah, just the fact that MRE was in here makes up for if we don't get anything else. And it actually looks like we might not get anything else besides MRE and a little bit of accelerant. But accelerant can be a lifesaver. And hold on. Yeah, after that little fall we had earlier, we're definitely going to need some painkillers. So from here, we're just going to head south. Kind of sticking a little to the right here, so we should be able to find any saplings. I'm not sure exactly where they spawn. I know there are birch ones right next to the homestead sometimes. Alright, so I believe that is the Hunter's Blind that we're going to head down to and check out. Might have a bow, and a bow is preferred because it's much easier to make ammunition for a bow, and you can also retrieve that ammunition. Hold on, that's a deer. We don't want to use our gunshot on it though. But we are going to try and be somewhat quiet so that if there is a bow over here... Well, oh, nope, he found us. Well, he heard us. Haven't seen any wolves, but that's definitely something that's going to become a problem very shortly. Uh-oh. There's something over... Oh, no, that's another deer on the other side. Alright, that's good. Unnamed pond. So hopefully we can get the bow... Even if we don't get arrows, because arrows are infinitely easier to make, as I've said. Well, so we're not getting an arrow at least, and yeah, no bow. So that's a little unfortunate. but really, let's be honest, it's not that bad. Grab a couple of these mushrooms. From this pond, we're going to head down, and we should be able to possibly find some saplings, and then we're going to get to the trapper's homestead before we pass out, but perhaps we should go ahead and make some coffee, or at least see if we can make coffee. I don't know how to make coffee, I'll be honest, but I'm sure it involves a fire. Uh-oh, looks like there is some kind of sapling up there. This is birch. Darn it. Darn it. So we're coming up on the trapper's cabin. Looks like there's a deer down here. There are crows over there, so that means that there is a deer down there as well. So I'm thinking once we get warmed up, we'll actually go get that deer and then go back over there and see if we can find that deer again. It doesn't look like there are any saplings spawned by the... Oh no, hold on, there are. Let's go pick those up, and then we will be able to go in the homestead, and this will really, this is going to be our first goal complete in a way, if you think about it, because, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know if we were going to get here alive or what. Sometimes I plan something and I don't actually end up where I want to end up. Oh yeah, these are all going to be some nice green birch saplings. We're going to have to dry these out. And actually, I know exactly when we'll dry them out and all that good stuff, so don't you worry about that. This is all part of the plan. If you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead and stroll on over to my Protecting the Trapper's Homestead video. I was doing a Stalker Let's Play, and I was just recording it in case anything did, good happen, and overall I didn't last too long, but I mean, that little skirmish with the bear was nice. It was nice. And as you can see, the deer's body is right there. Now, if we get tons of ammo from here, then we might just shoot us a deer. I don't know. Mulattoes are pretty uncontainable. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rifle ammunition. Whip this bad boy out. Woo! And then let's go ahead and pump a few up in this bitch, shall we? 6 out of 10. That is what I'm talking about. And we got ourselves a snare, so that's good as well. Oh, another MRE. That's even better. Let's go ahead and crack the safe open, shall we? And for the first one, I just like to go around very quick. Alright, so it's around 30. And then once we come back onto it, slow down and really get this thing. There we go. Now go back the other way. And then, this is just for anyone who doesn't know how to do the safes. When I first saw this thing, I didn't know what to do, so I just left it, and the good things can be hidden inside here. And by good things, I mean at least one bullet, hopefully. Because I'd rather one bullet to any kind of food or water, to be honest. Food and water is way easier to procure than a bullet. So we're just working on this last tumbler number 3. Down past 25, so we're going to have to start slowing our roll, because every number that you get past, it increases the percent chance for the next number to be it, and then once you're at like 50, it's... Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's open this thing. And, what'd I say? Ooh, a rifle round and an MRE. We have, oh my goodness, a premium winter coat. That thing better be premium. I'm about to check this boy out. Where's this thing at? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, look at the down ski jacket and then look at this premium winter coat. Holy moly. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. I mean, this really is, these are the kind of things that we need to be able to continue on in this series. And my game volume has been pretty low for a while. It was high for me, but now it should be decent for you guys as well. But okay, so we're going to get to exploring the rest of this. If we get anything good, you guys will know about it. If not, well, it's just basic shit. And one thing I do want to mention is I should put those saplings out right now. And where are they at? There they are. Nope, that's a broken arrow. Sapling. Oh, here they are. Just drop all. And now, as you can see, they're all curing. And when you pick them up, I'll pick one up right now, and we'll go into the inventory. Up here, just above the name of the item, will tell you what percent it is cured. So you can cure something for just a little bit and then pick it back up. That's something I do suggest, because staying in place for something to cure, that's a long time, and you don't want to be investing that much time unless you're going to be sleeping, really. And we are going to be sleeping here. We have 1 hour of daylight left. We really got here at the perfect time, to be honest. Oh yeah, and we got some more firewood. So I'm glad that we decided to not worry about those deer. And now what I'm going to do, as you can see, we're pretty heavy. I'm going to store some of my things in these metal containers under the bed. Some of the things I'm not really going to be using, but could possibly be useful in the future. And then I'll be back with you guys after I sleep, eat up, and then we're going to go harvest those 2 deers if possible. Make sure you store your matches, guys, because from what I understand, they do degrade pretty quickly, and if you have them on your person, and matches are very critical, you know, they're some of the most important thing, really. I am going to store one of my hatchets in here for safekeeping, because I probably will get another hatchet some point between Mystery Lake and the dam. Oh, this jerry can is great, but it weighs so much that I'm going to go ahead and store this, because we do have 3 things of accelerant, and that should be able to hold us over. I am going to go ahead and also, now I'm going to keep the storm lantern on us, because I want to at least get it to the hydro dam, and if I'll store it, I want to store it there. Tons of MRE. 3 MREs. That's really, this is what I'm talking about. We're going to eat some of this up, though, so the next time you see this, it's not going to be quite as full. Alright, so I think we're safe to keep everything else on us. Let's go ahead and sleep 2 hours, see where that puts us. Alright, so we did wake up. We're very warm. We are going to drink and eat, and then we're going to go back to sleep for a longer period of time. Alright, so we're pretty rested. We are going to drink a little bit of this water, and we still have our 3 MREs, which are really going to be doing good for us. It is nighttime, however. Ooh, rifle cleaning kit. Don't know how we missed that, but we were able to find it in the dark. I'm thinking about going outside and trying to harvest that bro over there, because we have 3 hours of darkness left, but let's just peek out of the house. We are going to pull our weapon out, because all sorts of things can happen when you are dealing with the long dark. Alright, I don't see anything. Don't see anything. That's good. That means we might be able to just sneak over there real quick and harvest that deer. And then the reason why I want to do that is we are going to get cold from doing this, so we might as well be able to go back inside and sleep off whatever time we have left of night, and then that will also warm us back up. Now we are going to keep our rifle at the ready. I have encountered a bear here before, and it's definitely something we need to think about. That's for sure. There's a log, it looks like, over there. I'm going to just come over here. The reason why I'm coming over here is just to look. Alright. Oh, there's a deer down there. A living deer. But we don't have a bow, and it's not worth a bullet, I'm going to be honest. A deer is not worth a bullet. As you can see, I can find a deer on the ground, really. And we still don't have a hunting knife, but we do have a hatchet, so we'll be able to get what we want from this deer. Get both these guts, get the hide. Actually, we're going to get the hide first. That's going to take a little while. It might make us a little cold. Yep, we are a little cold. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab both the guts, and that should, yep, that's going to make us very cold. And from here, I'm going to grab this log over here, check my weight. Alright, my weight is still just under 30 kilograms, and now we're going to try something a bit foolish. We're going to see if we can go track that deer over here down and grab his hide. We do want to actually keep a flare on us, because I am a little more worried about wolves now at this point than bears. It doesn't seem to be any bears over here. I believe his body was just over here somewhere. And we're not going to spend too much time on this deer. If we're not able to locate it quickly, we're going to assume it's lost forever. What is this? Is this it? And yes, this is it. Alright, so we are able to locate it, no problem. Go ahead and grab one gut and see what kind of how that puts us. And then we'll look around, actually. Okay, we're getting pretty cold. I think we're safe. Hold on, is anything up there? No, that's just a stick. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest this this last gut. And that might start putting us towards daylight soon. And let's go ahead and grab this hide. Alright, so we're pretty cold.
Yeah, freezing.
Yep. Alright, and we are a little encumbered at the moment. So, let's just head back over this way. Let me actually, okay, yeah, I'm going to need to... Oh, crap. Alright, we just need to get back to the Trapper's Homestead so that we're going to be able to sleep in our bed for a little bit before we get over to the Mystery Lake. And it's no rush to get over to the Mystery Lake. As long as we have 4 or 5 hours of day left on Mystery Lake, we should be able to loot everything before... Oh, no! No! No, you motherfucker! No, you motherfucker! You bastard! Oh my goodness. Crap, we couldn't even light that thing. We could not first aid right away. First aid right away. Alright, all we got was a sprained ankle, but holy crap. That just goes to show you. I mean, at least we saved a flare, but dang, I can't believe that.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I bet not. Is that the... I don't know where that thing is now, but... Shit. Okay, so we have to get back to the Trapper's cabin, at least get a couple hours of sleep. And then we're gonna have to start traveling. This trek might be a little more difficult than I thought. Holy moly. Look grim. Well, shit. Just last a little bit longer, please. Holy moly. If he goes unconscious, or if he starts stumbling, I'm going to be pretty PO'd, because I hate that. But we still have quite a few percent. We have at least 10% to work with. I guess in the end, it's not bad that the wolf mounted us. But using a flare, I think... well, at least we saved a flare. And lived. At least we saved the flare and lived. Alright, so what are they at? See, they're at 14% cured. And we're gonna go ahead, get 2 hours of rest. I mean, we have 13 hours of daylight, so we're even gonna be able to get 2 more hours after this. I just wanna wake up and see how I'm feeling, what I'm looking like. Alright, so everything is doing a little bit better. That is good. We do need a drink and eat, so let's go ahead and finish off this soda. We're also gonna probably open up these, no, we won't open those up, but we are gonna eat some of these peaches. Alright, let's go ahead and get out here. Hopefully the weather is good. If not, it's gonna suck. Oh my goodness, this is poopy weather. This is very poopy weather. Okay, let's head back in and make a game plan. We're gonna sleep for 2 hours, and if that doesn't do us any good, then we might just hibernate through this night. Yeah, it's still snowing. We don't have any hours of daylight left, so that means we're just going to be hibernating through this night, which isn't the worst thing. But let's go ahead, and since we're hibernating through the night, let's put all of our let's go ahead and put all of our items down that need to dry out. So that is all of the guts, both of the hides, and also these saplings. We're also going to be making ourselves a little bit of drinking water as well. Probably, I mean, with our weight constraints, probably just 0.5 liters to last us until Mystery Lake. Another thing I've learned is never waste a fire. If you, I just threw a whole bunch of sticks in here, and I was like, whatever fire I have left is just going to go straight to the cooking water. And you can actually leave water here. I can leave 5 liters easily here in case I need it for the future. But cooking water is better than wasting fire. Remember that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and that's actually good. We have hypothermia, so we might be able to live from that. It's only 100 calories. And this thing is also 100 calories. I don't want to drink the cup right now. But let's just drink this tea up and see if all it does is give calories and thirst. Actually, quite a bit of thirst, though. And it warms you up. Okay, wow. Improved rest. Oh, well, I don't know exactly what that does. But, wow, that's actually pretty cool. So, let's go ahead and can we boil some more of that? Maybe another liter? So we have finally used up the fire, and we have quite a bit of water. I'm going to go ahead and sleep for, I guess let's do 5 hours and see where we're at. Alright, so we're at 1 day and 18 hours. We're making great time, it feels like. Okay, so I am pretty tired. Let's actually go ahead and let's just sleep for the rest of this time. Let's go ahead and sleep another 5 hours, and we'll wake up during day. Alright, let's grab all of our things, and let's go ahead and head out of here. The weather should be... Oh. The weather should be fine. Let's holster this thing. I don't want to accidentally light it. Let's pull our pistola out and leave the cabin, see what it's looking like. Oh yeah, this isn't perfect weather, but this is definitely good enough weather for us to get out here. There is a deer over there. Alright, let's head up here. I believe there might be a bear somewhere. If not a bear... Oh my goodness, it is a bear! Whew, should we try and kill it? I don't know. We can go on about our day. Okay, the thing we have to keep in mind is if we go for this kill, it's going to take a few bullets. This is not a life or death situation. I'm not even going to bother the thing, really. There's no point in me causing that bear any problems. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to take the high road, literally, and come up over here, so that we can fully avoid him. But I am going to try and keep my eye on him, because I don't want him to get any ideas. I'm not... How much does this stick cost me? That is an interesting thing, that the warmed up food and tea will warm you up. Now, we are sticking to this mountain pretty well. We definitely don't want nothing to come up on us. That bear is over there. I can't see him anymore, but that's because I believe he's behind the rocks. I'm going to try and get to the crest of this area right here, the crest of this hill. Take a peek. Take a peek through my rifle. That's the kind of negotiations I do. Alright, so we do have to be very careful. I'm coming down here to check. I believe this is Mac's last stand. Alright, so we're going to search the body. Our heads are down. This is bad. This is bad. Bear could get us. Bear could get us, but he didn't. Where is this? There's that. We have to go all the way up against the wall, because there should be some birches, or there's a chance for birches down here, I believe. And I need some maple as well. So we're going to keep an eye out for that. We're going to keep an eye out for both of those things. And hopefully if we... Oh, there is a tree right down there. I expect it to be birch. If it's maple, that's great too. Well, it's a sapling really, not a full-blown tree. But as you can see, we've really progressed a lot further than we did last time, to be honest. And a lot... And not even a full episode. This episode is nowhere near over. Alright, so we did grab that green birch sapling. Now we're just coming on down this way, making our way towards the train. It is snowing, so we're kind of cold. We don't have pants on. Alright, so we're coming up on this area over here. I fully expect there might be at least some food. Alright, what do you know? Let's go ahead and start sifting through all these items. It doesn't look like there was anything too much there. We are at the tunnel collapse, in case that interests you. Right home about. We do have a couple of cedar logs. That's actually very good. Free logs. Every time you can find some free firewood, that's good, because to chop it takes 45 minutes, and yeah, as some of you might know, 45 minutes can kill you. There's times when you don't have the material or supplies to live for 45 minutes. Now I am going to be aware and mindful that it is very possible for there to be wolves on the lake. They can also be on the train track, but on the train track we at least have a nice field of view, you know what I'm saying? On the lake there's a couple of areas where if you're walking a little too close to the mountains or the hills, you might get jumped out on. So we are coming up on the lake, and soon we'll be able to see that little, haha, that Canadian maple. Alright, we are arriving, and this is a beautiful sight, because I love to know that usually when we get here, we're very early still in the playing of the map. But now, at this point, oh my goodness, we're going to be able to come in here, get ourselves possibly a little fire going, warm ourselves up this coffee, throw that down the hatch, and actually we're going to be, there are going to be a lot of materials, and something I want to talk about, the line and the hook. I'm thinking about saving to next map. I'm thinking about using it as like an emergency, you know, like if I really, really need, I'll go for it. But we're going to go ahead and loot this place on up, and once we have everything that we think we'll need, we'll come back, we'll let you guys know, let you guys see, and then we'll get to storing a few of these things. Now, something I want to talk about is there's almost always a soda pop on the side of these chairs. I've never found one on this side too often, but usually I find one right here. So go ahead and get that. This one's an orange. Love me some orange. But I'm getting back to looting. And actually, before I get to looting too much, I want to go ahead and put my items that I want to dry out just on the ground right now. That's going to do a couple things. One, this is going to lighten my load by a little bit, but it's also going to allow these things to get to drying, which is more important than anything really. And as you can see, I've lightened the load by quite a bit with all of these dried items. And this is going to dry for so long that it's probably going to be a good 24-hour period of drying, because we're going to spend these 9 hours, we're definitely going to spend in a good situation. We're going to spend that gathering things, and once we fully use those 9 hours, then we're going to come back here and sleep the night off, which is going to be another 10 or so. So we really have a lot planned. I do need some rifle ammunition though, so if we find any of that, I'll definitely let you know. But otherwise, I'm just going to continue to loot this place. Make sure to use control. I didn't actually know that for the first little while. Control will let you crouch, and what that will then do is let you look under things and grab things at a lower level. And one of my favorite storage places for this map is just in these filing cabinets, because it's very easy. There are just 4 right here, and each of them hold 10 kilograms, so that's 40 in total. And otherwise, I like to use the metal containers that are near beds, just, you know, for convenience. Let's go ahead and check this guy's body, see if there's anything good. No, doesn't look like it. Open this drawer. Ooh, heavy wool sweater. I don't know if we can wear that with our, yeah, we can, actually. And oh, yes, that is way better than our fleece sweater. Alright, we're going to just take a quick look at our inventory, just in case you guys are curious. Got, not really too much, to be honest. I got a storm lantern, so that's cool. I got another bedroll, got that. This jerry can. A couple other items here and there. The biggest thing was really that I got that heavy wool sweater. That's really going to help us quite a bit. So, oh, and I guess I wasn't fully loaded, but we're going to go ahead and store quite a few things up, and then we're going to get out on the fishing huts and the cabins, and once we fully looted them, well, we'll either talk about it throughout the time, or we'll just be back then. We shouldn't need more than 0.5 water. Well, I guess we have 0.66. Double. Alright, so we're feeling pretty good. We could be a little bit warmer, but I'm going to spark up a little... Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that reclaimed wood and some sticks out, and I'm going to spark up a little fire. And what that's going to allow me to do is get a torch, and that torch will help against the bad weather. Alright, so we threw some sticks in that thing. We are getting a little bit warmer. I don't know if this increases cure time or anything, but I mean, that would be a cool mechanic. We're going to eat up, drink up, and then I guess we'll get into this weather. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad outside, but we do need to store this fleece sweater, that's for sure. That thing is whack. goodness. So it's a little windy. We're going to get pretty cold pretty quick. Might blow our fire out. Not sure. But we're going to push on. We're not going to collect any cattails because collecting cattails is just going to be a waste of time for us at this point. We have those MREs and water. That's all you need to survive. Okay, so we do have a wolf on the river. We have healed up since the last wolf, so we'll definitely, as you can see, we're at 84% condition. We'll definitely be able to... Oh, and here's a hatchet. This is what I'm talking about. This place... Oh, another rifle round, guys. Let's go ahead and pop this one on in our gun. These fish... Mystery Lake is one of my favorite places because it gives you so many things. Almost every time I come here, I leave with a lot of valuable things. That's all in this one, though. So let's keep on the move. I am going to keep my eye on that wolf, but I am also going to have to progress across the pond as well. Once we check these out, we'll move from them to over there to the final couple buildings over there, and then we'll be back home, and by then it should be about 5 or so hours left. Hold on, that boy better not be running from me. I don't know if he's running at all. He might just be standing still. But I do want to keep my gun near him in case he decides to act a fool or anything like that. Because if he starts charging us, we're going to have no choice. I mean, we have plenty of ammo to kill him. It's just, I would prefer to avoid that. Looks like there's 2 wolves on the pond today. Nothing too much in here. We got some more coffee. Coffee's actually... Oh, 2 flares. Hell yeah. Coffee, in my opinion, is pretty critical and pretty good. So now these flares mean that we're going to be able to use them a little more liberally and also for a few more things. Let's just check out the rest of these cabins and get on our way. Okay, so those 2 wolves have grouped up, it looks like. And while I definitely can kill one guaranteed, I don't know about my skills as a marksman against 2 of those ferocious beasts. Those wolves are still right there. They're protecting that fishing hut, which probably means there might be something I want in there. I'm not sure. It is unfortunate that they're grouping up like this because I could easily kill one. I can always use a flare and scare them both. But man, that crazy wolf that killed me before, he didn't care about nothing. And, oh, nope, I thought maybe we could get another hatchet, but... Hold on, we're going to crouch while we search this backpack and this dead body. Oh, we got some mittens. We're going to be able to throw those mittens on? Yes, we can. Ooh, those are a massive upgrade, actually. And go ahead and search this body. Our 6th flare. Alright, so that boy is getting a lot closer to us. I don't particularly care for that. I don't know where that wolf went. Alright, so he is still right there. The hut is kind of open. If we want to go for it, this would probably be the best chance. The wolves are also not too close to each other. So we are going to go for the fishing hut. Then get the last of the cabins. And then we're going to go for the final fishing hut. And then we're going to head home. We are pretty heavy. It's starting to make us tired. But we have plenty of tiredness to last to the cabin. And like I've said, once we get back to the cabin, we should have about... now it's going to be looking like we'll have 4 hours of light, about maybe 5 if we're... And I've definitely been sprinting a lot less. That is a lesson I had to learn the hard way, I guess. Alright, we've made it over to the fishing shack. We're going to have to do this very quick. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come up behind it so hopefully they don't see me. Then going into it, I'm going to crouch. I don't know if that helps, but I feel like it should. Open this door. I don't want any problems. Let me just get on in here. Darn it, I can't figure out. Oh. Never turn your back to a wolf if you can help it. Now, I'm going to close that door while I... Oh, another rifle round. And that might be because we might have to use one here shortly. Grab that. Open all this stuff up. Nothing at all really in here besides that rifle round. And that wasn't a bad find. Alright, let's get ready for a fight. There we go. I wasn't even going to risk that, to be honest. Uh-oh, I got a jam. But yeah, as soon as I saw him that close, I knew he was going to have to die. So that means that we're going to have to grab the hide and the gut. That's going to take us a while. So let's actually just grab the hide first, definitely. 5 hours of daylight left. Nice, nice. And we definitely have enough time for the gut as well. We're down to 4 hours of daylight left. Alright. Now, the weather has made a turn for the worst. I am going to probably be able to make it over to this this hut, and then I'm going to go to that cabin back there. I might throw down a little fire. And the reason why I'm not getting a lot of this meat off these animals, the meat just costs too much weight, you know. And I don't need meat. Meat is food. I have plenty of food. I need ammunition, and more rifle rounds, a bow, and I could also use maybe a couple nice pieces of clothing as backup, but I don't need any more bunk-ass clothing that has holes in it and shit. So let me go ahead and get in here. Looking like just the same old bullshit in here. Nothing. Oh, some jeans. Hold on. We need jeans. We need jeans. Alright, that is not just some bullshit. So yeah, now we have jeans again. That's exactly what we needed. I'm happy. This whole trip really was worth it. I'm warming up a little bit in here. Let's go ahead and refuel, get some food and stuff into us. Alright, so we do have the food and stuff to deal with this. Now, we should have the warmth to go ahead and get back out here. I wonder if a rifle could spawn there. Probably. Let's get out on this cabin now that we've eaten and drinking, and really all we did was just chug a few sodas. Alright, so we have to get to this final cabin over here. If we find a bear, I will not be mad. I will not be mad at all, to be honest. We are getting pretty tired, but we're definitely going to have enough sleep and I'm happy. Because on my Stalker playthrough, I was playing, I hesitated to shoot a wolf, and it ended up killing me. It didn't kill me then. I died from infection, like, a few hours later, and I actually died while I was trying to sleep. That's the worst part. And yeah, ever since then, I feel like I can't hold hesitation towards wolves or bears or anything. As soon as I see them, if they're within my danger zone, and I have, I don't know exactly how far the danger zone is, but like when I look at something and I feel like my booty clench, then I know they're in the danger zone and I have to shoot. Alright, we found a little bit more, a hunting knife. So, like I said, guys, every time you come to Mystery Lake, you're going to be leaving with some fat loots. I got a hatchet here, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe that was somewhere else I got a hatchet. But I have gotten 2 hatchets. And down vest is not bad. Go ahead and just... some more jeans. Some backup jeans. That is always... And another down vest. So we got a couple of backup articles of clothing. Now, we have 3 hours of daylight left. I do want to go ahead and make sure, though, that we just get back to the cabin. And that's going to be our goal right now. Let's just get back to the cabin. Alright, we have plenty of warmth and plenty of cold to go on and get up here. And I really am hoping that tomorrow we're going to wake up. I've kind of learned a lesson on this playthrough as well. Let's wake up at 13 hours of daylight and just see if it's good weather. Because if we get down to 9 hours of daylight left and it starts to be bad weather, well, then it might last, until the night. And even if it clears up at like 2 or 1 hours left, it's still too far into the night to do anything about that. So, and if you guys are enjoying The Long Dark, a few series that me and Haas, and by the way, you know what I'm saying, go check out Haas's channel. He has, I don't know when this video is going to be coming out, but he has given me the confirmation that he is going to be doing another The Long Dark, and what I expect by the time I release this is he'll probably already have his out. So you can go check that out. If it is out, I'll not only leave something in the description, but also an annotation. He's, the inspiration and means, as I have mentioned. He is the inspiration and reason, as I have mentioned before, for this entire thing, really. Let's check this. So we've got quite a few of this cured out. Let's go ahead and see if we can throw our, get these guts down as well. And go ahead and throw this fresh wolf pelt down. Let's come over here and see what kind of materials, I forgot to pick up the hook and stuff. Did I even... Yeah, I searched that, though, at least. Would be nice if we could get some rabbits, probably. But, I've never really got a rabbit before, so that's... If we get a rabbit this playthrough, that's going to be something new for even me. I don't really want to take any extra clothing because I probably will be able to find some either in the new zone that we're going to be going to, or at the Hydro Dam. Now I don't know too much about the new zone, so it's going to be pretty interesting for both of us. You know, you guys as viewers and me as the playthrougher. But let's go ahead and holster our weapon. We feel pretty safe right now. Let's get upstairs and let's get some sleep in. We're going to also probably rehydrate once we wake up. There are 2 hours of daylight left, but we just... Actually, no, we'll use that to tear down this right here, and it shouldn't hurt us too much. Matter of fact, I'll even use my bare hands on this one just to burn up some of this time and get a little bit of reclaim, because reclaim isn't bad at all. Magnifying glass, holy moly. Magnifying glass is decent because it makes it so you don't have to use matches, but matches are just so readily available. Alright, so let's go ahead and get 4 hours of sleep. My condition is 96%. That is great. We only have 7 hours of darkness left. Let's go ahead and eat and drink. Then we can get... Let's go 8 hours of sleep. Hell. Alright, here's us grabbing some 8 hours of sleep. We should be at 100% condition when we wake up. We should be a little hungry, a little thirsty, but we should be fully warmed and fully ready to fuck. 2 days, 22 hours, almost 3. Yeah, we're pretty dry. We're gonna have to drink up. We only have hardly any water left. I don't know if it's worth it really to make a fire or not. But let's talk about our game plan. Our game plan, well, we really have 2 ways we can do this. We can go up the southern access, the Mystery Lake southern access, or we can go up past the derailment. And I believe if we go... Actually, I want to try something. No. I really do just want to get to this new area. So we're just going to go up the derailment because I believe there's a chance for rifle and ammunition that way. Oh, hold on. Actually, I have to go back inside and make sure I grabbed everything valuable. And I have to pick all of my stuff that's drying on the floor up. So let's go ahead and do that. All these... Oh my goodness, they're only 30 and 60%, so we definitely have a lot more drying to do. But these things are getting there, guys. Let's leave this. We're going to go up through the derailment. Oh, no, this is great. This is great. Okay, so it's -8 out there. Let's just go ahead. We're going to book it down to the derailment and see you there. Because water does take up its weight in value. So for every liter, that's I believe a kilogram. Alright, we're coming up on the derailment, right? Oh my goodness. That wolf was over there, but something scared him off, and I don't know if it was me or what. But we're going to go over there and check. It might be a deer. I don't know why he ran. But something definitely scared him off. Or maybe he's running after something. Not sure, but I do want to get my eyes on him. Because I don't know at all where... Okay, there's a deer over here. A dead deer, it looks like. I'm not sure at all where the wolf was. Or is, for that matter. We're going to have to come up here. Because now that we know there's a deer involved, we can't be too certain. And this is probably the safest place we'll have to look. Okay, so there's just a deer down there. It's a deer laying. And the wolf is... I guess the wolf is completely gone. We'll be able to handle this deer then. We're not even going to take the guts. We're just going to grab the hide. The guts we don't need right now. We have plenty of guts. And from one bear you can get so many guts that you'll never need them again, really. It's ridiculous. So if we can make that happen. Now, hold on. I guess we come up on this tree. Uh-oh, there's the wolf. There's the wolf over there. So he's not completely gone. I'm trying to decide if we kill him or not. If we kill him... Uh-oh. Let me grab this rifle clean kit. Oh, a flare. Corpse. Do we use a flare? Because we have so many. And I almost feel like at this point a flare is a little bit easier to come by than a... Yeah, we'll see if we have to use this thing. Yeah, we're going to have to use this thing. So we'll go ahead and toss the old flare down, and that'll scare them away. Sure enough, and look, we found another 2 down there. Equip this. Go ahead and search this first aid. Got some bandages. Plastic container. Oh, got some simple tools, but those are pretty heavy, so that's not... Oh, rifle ammunition. That's what I'm talking about. Get a couple more crow feathers. Alright, so there's a wolf over there. There's so many wolves over here. I don't know what the is going on. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, we need to grab this deer and leave. Alright, let's just grab the hide. Get on out of here. And as soon as we grab this hide, like I said, we are piecing up out this place. Alright, 1 fresh hide. Let's go ahead and see if we can just run out of here. Hopefully if there's any wolves, we still have this this flare for a little bit to be able to fend them off. Holy crap, I gotta sit up in my chair. This is getting serious. Alright, so from here we're just gonna be traveling up the train station, or up to the train loading area, and then we might go check out a location. 5 hours of daylight left, yet it is so very dark outside. This is not good. Alright, so we did use that. We basically traded this flare for a hide, and in a way, can we just... Oh, yep, just throw it down just like that, just by right-clicking. We're coming up on this train loading area, and there might be something down south. But doesn't look like anything we'll need. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to go right through this area and just keep going for the dam. My goal is to hopefully get something. Hopefully get something. But once we go in the dam, the #1 goal is going to be to kill that wolf. So we've actually been down this way before, I remember, because we accidentally walked the wrong way. But we have not been up to the dam yet. And if we're able to get some maple saplings, that's going to actually be pretty good. There's some birds over there, so that means there is a dead body. Possibly it could be just a person's dead body, or let's pull out this rifle. Let's go ahead and load this thing up. We are at full 10 shots with 3 on the side. Now I've heard that there can be a rifle spawning under this bridge. If that's true, that's quite useful. So let's just manage down here very easily. Oh, there's a deer over there, and even though we have all this ammo, it's still, in my opinion, not worth it to use a bullet on a deer. You can always use a bullet on a bear, a bullet on a wolf, and those things can kill you. A deer, not so much. It doesn't look like pretty much anything is here at all, really. So we're just going to come on up to here, and let's go ahead and search this body right here. Nothing. I hate when you search a body and there's nothing on them. Alright, so we're getting cold, getting tired, kind of hungry. Plenty of we don't really need a drink though, so that's good. Let's just come on over here. Keep an eye out for anything that we need to keep an eye out for. Oh, there's a deer over here. This is actually great. This is freaking great. That must have been what the birds were spotting out for us. So that should mean we have like quite a bit of hides. 1 more hide or 2 more hides, and we can make a full set of gear. We also need some rabbit mittens, and then we're gonna need, I think, 1 more wolf for a cloak. Alright, so we did manage to go ahead and wrestle that a little bit. But that looks to be the end of this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, you know, go ahead and subscribe so you can keep enjoying this series, and let me know in the comments, because if I don't know that you know, want to see more of this, I might assume you don't. But yep, that is the end of this episode, guys. Like I said, until next time, I hope you enjoyed, and next episode we're gonna be getting quite a bit done. Later, y'all. K-Dub out. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Enjoy everything. Except for chlamydia. Go to the doctor about that.